In today's video, I will be building a cathedral in non-hardcore Minecraft. Yes, I know, I am too much of a coward to be playing hardcore Minecraft. Either way, this is a really big build for me. I am not used to building projects this large, so I'm just going to start getting in and I'll let myself narrate the rest. So this is what we're starting with. It's nothing much, but I can make it work. So the first thing I need to do is start working on a flat area, so I started leveling out the whole plains biome. I severely underestimated how much dirt I would actually need, so I had to spend a while collecting dirt. This was taking a lot longer than I was expecting. While I was peacefully mining the dirt, my opponents pulled up on me, and I was not gonna let that slide. That's terrible. I was trying to collect some dirt, and I got dropped on like a Viet Cong soldier. I did not enjoy that. Whoa! When'd that get there? Anyways, I got a big old mountain to move over there, so that's probably what I'm gonna do next. But the idea of for the building is a large entrance area that leads into a larger main area. I will be doing something special for this video. For every subscriber I get off this video, I will be building one iron golem. So that could be you, or this one could be you. Yeah, so for every subscriber this video gets, I'll build an iron golem. And if you want to have an iron golem named after you, just drop a comment. And if you're subbed, I'll name one of these iron golems after you. But I got a lot of name tags to get and a lot of iron to get too, hopefully. Either way, let's get on with the video. You know, I was mining for a long time, so I wanted to speed it up, so we're gonna make a detour real quick. Now, I did forget how to use a beacon. It's been a while. I don't play Minecraft a lot. What do you mean I could be mining faster? Anyways, I went to the Nether, and for the main purpose of getting a smithing template. And smithing template, I can now put netherite on my pickaxe, and now I am mining a lot better. Little did I know I still wasn't mining as fast as I can, and now I am. Now that I'm done clearing up the mountain, let's get a look at what I've done. You know, I'm starting to like how this is looking, but I feel like I need to fix something about the build. I ended up expanding the right side out, making the overall building larger, but I also have to build more of a platform. Flying over the outline, I see I like its shape, and so you know what time it is. I gotta switch it up. And you guessed it, it's time to start building decorations. Everyone loves decorations. I freehanded most of this, and so I don't even know what I was doing. It just kinda, I kinda like went into the flow state and came out, and then this building was just in front of me. I don't even remember building it that much. Either way, here's the main arch. It's almost done, and doors just appeared. I like the doors. The design took me a little while to come up with, but overall, I think they're really nice. And then I had more of an arch to work on, so I got back to work. Now I had to start putting up the walls, because it's not a building without walls, or at least I think it is. So here's the walls up. I'm actually liking them. I added some trim, and I might have done some off-camera building and forgotten to record me putting up every single wall, so they're just here now. And then I started working on the tunnel that will connect this main dome building to its neighboring tower building, and I'm just freehanding all this, being completely honest. I very rarely come up with what design I want for a build before I start building it. I just do whatever I want. I'm looking at this and I'm starting to feel like it's missing something, and I can't quite put my finger on it, and I just realized what it is. I need to put walls up for the tower to make it actually look like it's connected to a building and not just floating in place. So I got to start working on the walls. And here the walls are, actually. They're up now, and I'm still missing something. So I got more work to do. Hooray! My favorite. I love work. Putting up walls in a random stone, cracked stone, normal stone pattern is tiring. And you might be asking yourself, where'd this window come from? I don't know. I was building and there's just a window in the design now, I guess. I don't know what happened. And here's the view from the back. Alternate this, put that there, one of those, one of those, one of those, and last one, and now we're done. So let's get a fly through and see what this looks like. Moment of reveal. It looks like a building. And, oh, I'm forgetting something. There we go. Anyways, I put the roof on this building, and I didn't want to make record it because it took me too long. Oh, I'll be right back. I got wood to collect. About to give this thing a hair transplant. I won't even know what's coming to it. And any second now, we should have... Bing! Yep, you guessed it. I started putting a roof on. Now, I say hair transplant, but that's just the fancy way of saying I had some painful roofing to do. I'm not a fan of roofing, but it came together. I had to use a calculator on how to build a dome. I'm not smart enough to figure all that out. I'm just going to leave that hole there for the beacon, just because I like having the buffs, and the central area of the beacon looks like a dodgeball. I'm not going to lie. No, oh, okay. So, recovering from that, if we take a look at the ceiling, it's looking like what I want. And here we are, an outside view of it, but I still feel like something is missing. I can't put my finger on it. I just realized what it is. This build needs a better landscape around it, and part of that is getting the grass away from it so it feels like it's more in its own space and not just fitted into this little valley I was in. Then after doing that, I had to terraform and make it actually look like it's part of the valley. I did all this to make it look like it's not part of the valley, just to put it back into the valley. Either way, I'm trying to make it more of a plains biome than a valley biome. And I got a little bit of sand digging to do. Don't ask why. Just don't ask questions, okay? Trust the process. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, that's why! I'm putting windows in. Who would have guessed? Now, behind the scenes, you don't see this, but I actually spent like 4 something hours collecting all the amethyst for this tinted glass. And I don't know if I'm a fan. I like the texture and the way it looks. The only problem is it just doesn't let in much light, so the inside of the cathedral ends up feeling like I'm in a state pen. Not that I would know anything what that feels like. Either way, I like the way it looks from the outside. Just from the inside, it gets really dark in there. Okay, I had to go AFK for a bit, but we're back, and it's time to get back to work. We only got a little bit to do. What is that? Who put that there? What? Huh? What am I gonna do? Okay, that wasn't funny. Either way, I wanted to put in a water feature. I've never done this before, so this is my first time ever putting one in. Either way, I like how it turns out. I just feel like something else is missing right here. And there we go. We got a little orchard. I don't know. I almost messed that up. I couldn't say it right. It's just some fences, some planks, not planks, it's some leaves, it's some fences, it's a lot of saplings. I like the way it turned out. It's a nice pop of color, so it doesn't just look like a prison. Then I added this little path and bridge to the build, and it's starting to come together. It's starting to be like its own little ecosystem. And with that, we've kind of reached the end of the video. This was probably no, this is for sure the most time I've spent on one video. This video has been on the works for months now. Either way, it's refreshing to have a build like this done. Well, it's not done. I have more parts to do. And that's getting me to my next part. I will, if this video does well and is requested for me to finish this project, I will start live streaming. Maybe some of the rest of the build. I still have the main hall to do and the interior decorating to do. But now that I've kind of gotten to a good stopping point, so I just wanted to make a video on it so I'm not putting a ton of time into one video. I don't want to put too much time into one video if I can spread it out in between a couple so I could get this out a little sooner. Either way, I really like how this turned out. I'm proud of it, and that's what's important. Either way, if you've enjoyed this video, I ask that you do like and you do subscribe. It'll show some help to the channel. It will help my channel grow, and one day I would like to be able to do this for a living, and so it would be a huge help if you just showed a little support, help this video go through the algorithms even better, and I hope you enjoyed. Have a good one.